Hello and welcome to Game Day Scoreboard. I'm Hakeem Dermish. A big day for five-star offensive lineman Darius Gray, set to announce his commitment live here on CBS Sports HQ and on the CBS Sports College Football YouTube page. The kid out of Richmond, Virginia, stands 6'3", weighs 285 pounds. He's the #1 interior offensive lineman in the country, 16th overall prospect in the class of 2026. According to our friends at 24/7 Sports, his top choices down to Clemson, South Carolina, LSU, Ohio State, and Tennessee. And for more, welcome in national recruiting analyst for 24/7 Sports, Tom Loy, who joins us from Nashville.
Thank you so much. Darius Gray, five-star offensive lineman, one of the top overall players in the class of 2026. I got to ask, man, let's just start at the top. How does it feel to finally be here on Commitment Day?
It's a blessing. It's exciting to be here. I've just been it with the St. Christopher community.
I know you got a packed house there. We've talked about the 5 finalists a little bit ahead of time. We got Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, South Carolina, Tennessee. As you were going through your process, what were you looking for in a school which brought you to these 5?
Yeah, I was looking for 3 things. That was family atmosphere, sports media, and player development. And I felt like these 5 had the best opportunity for me and my family and what we were looking for.
I want to ask, man, you have been phenomenal to deal with. We named you a 5-star. You were one of the few juniors to play in the 2025 Navy All-American Bowl. What has this year been like for you, just kind of bursting on the national scene as truly one of the top elite prospects in the country?
Yeah, it's just been a blessing. All the hard work is paying off, but there's a lot more to do. So just staying focused and going against the best competition was very fun, and it was very experience that, I never thought I was going to experience before.
It's just about commitment time, but I do want to ask, when you pick a school, for the fans out there, tell them what they're getting in Darius Gray, the person, but also the player.
Yeah, they're gonna get somebody who's gonna give their all every day. That's kind of what I'm big on, and that's what I got to bring to the table. And me and my family are gonna be here together and just gonna have a ball.
Look, I know everybody in that building, it is a packed house with friends and family. Everybody watching at home is fired up, ready to see where you are headed. But this is live TV. We're going to need a quick commercial break. When we get back, we are going to find out where this 5-star elite talent is playing his college ball.
Tom, Darius, thank you. Coming up, back out to Richmond, Virginia, where 5-star offensive lineman Darius Gray set to make his decision. That's coming up next on CBS Sports HQ. Keep it locked. Here we go. 5-star offensive lineman Darius Gray set to announce his commitment live here on CBS Sports HQ and the CBS Sports College Football YouTube page. He's the #1 interior offensive lineman in the country, 16th overall in the class of 2026, according to our friends at 24/7 Sports. Top choices down to Clemson, South Carolina, LSU, Ohio State, and Tennessee. And let's get right to it. Tom Loy, alongside the 5-star offensive lineman Darius Gray. He is ready to go.
All right, Darius, the moment is here. No more games, no more commercial breaks. We've got the 5 finalists: Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, South Carolina, Tennessee. Tell everybody where you're going to play your college ball, my friend.
Yeah, well, first I want to thank everybody for coming out. St. Christopher community has been very supportive of me and my family, and we have a lot of love for all you. To my teammates and coaches, I wouldn't want to do my last year with y'all. With anybody else, I got love for every single last one of y'all, and I'm excited to get after it after today. To my family, I got 2 of the hardest working people in my life right here, and to see that every day, it means everything to me, and it kind of gives me my work ethic. My brother, to see him change paths and continue to wake up every morning and just go after it, that just helps me a lot. Coach Dan, I know you were here somewhere, but ever since 8th grade, 7th grade, we began after it, man, and I'm so happy that I can call you a brother and a friend. You're more than a trainer. Coach Bland and Coach Keith, man, y'all got after me in the weight room, and I'm very excited for it, so I want to thank you all. But with that being said, I want to thank God God has done a lot for me, and I just thank him for all of it. Without him, I wouldn't be here. But to my future teammates and coaches, I make this promise. I promise that I'll be the best I can be day in and day out. To the best fan base in the country, I'll be the best I can be on and off the field. And to my family, I'll continue to make you all proud. And with that being said, God has led me to the University of South Carolina.
What a huge pickup for South Carolina. Head coach Shane Beamer with one of the biggest wins in the entire country, five-star offensive lineman Darius Gray. Darius, hopefully you can hear me on your end, but I know everybody's going crazy. But how did South Carolina get this done? Why the Gamecocks? I think we're still celebrating a little bit. Darius, you got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Darius, in the end, why South Carolina? How did they get it done?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Beamer, kind of speaks for itself. What he's building and everything he's doing, why not come be a part of that? And they have the best fan base in the country. So to do everything I can for them to help win the national championship, I'll give it my all.
Before I know you want to go celebrate, I want to ask you a little bit more about head coach Shane Beamer. I talked to a lot of people, and they said that you were a huge priority for him. But he's making everybody a priority. This is now the fourth top 100 prospect heading to play for South Carolina. Why is that such a special relationship with you and your future head coach?
I mean, it means everything. He kind of is the program, and everything else trickles down. So just to have that in the building, and I know I could call on him anytime, and I'll do everything for him. I'll go to war for him. So I'm just excited.
Five-star offensive lineman Darius Gray, the newest South Carolina Gamecock. Congrats again, and thank you for doing this with 24/7 Sports and CBS Sports. Back to you guys in the studio. Thank you.
Tom, thank you. Well done there. It's always tough when you're talking to a recruit on a Zoom call and they're celebrating. But, man, that is fun stuff right there. What a moment for Darius and his family, his teammates. Five-star offensive lineman Darius Gray headed to South Carolina to play for Shane Beamer. He's the Gamecocks' first five-star recruit in the class of 2026, moving South Carolina inside the top 20 in the team rankings for 2026.